Who is Cody's next contender? Who is going to possibly dethrone him on that SmackDown roster? They booked themselves into a corner. I disagree with you. I think that there is great options on SmackDown right now in Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. They're the two top guys who I think should dethrone Cody Rhodes on Friday Night SmackDown. And let's also not act like the brand split has been doing its thing. The brand split is non-existent. People from Raw are going to SmackDown. People from SmackDown are going to Raw. Take LA Knight, for example. Take John Cena, for example. Like, it doesn't matter. The brand split's not even a thing, so I wouldn't even worry about that. But like I said, as far as SmackDown goes, Drew McIntyre should 100% be next in line for Cody Rhodes' championship. And this doesn't have to be just a one match in Clash in Paris. No, this can be like a legit trilogy. They can have a legit great feud. Babyface Cody versus heel Drew. Like, we've been waiting for an actual feud. We've seen matches and maybe some segments, but we haven't had like the actual feud for the big title. And obviously, we just had a segment between these two not too long ago, before SummerSlam, until Randy Orton, got involved with Drew McIntyre setting up their match at SummerSlam against Logan Paul, and with Jelly Roll in the match or whatever. But I think that's definitely what's going to happen next for Cody Rhodes, because it just makes the most sense. Drew McIntyre is the top heel on SmackDown, and he deserves to go after the World Championship. The fact that he's been away from the world title picture for so long, and he's been doing his best work of his career these past couple years, they need to fix that. They need to put him back in the world title picture. He needs to feud with Cody Rhodes, get thrown back into the main event scene. I know that, he probably wouldn't beat Cody Rhodes, but I would never say never. I would not mind if Drew McIntyre was the one to dethrone Randy Orton, or Cody Rhodes. But speaking of Randy Orton, like I just said, Randy Orton's the other guy Cody Rhodes can feud with on this championship reign. I think that's the one everyone's looking forward to. Obviously, they had that match at Night of Champions where Cody beat Randy for the King of the Ring tournament. I think that a Randy Orton heel turn is definitely on the horizon. The way that he was looking in disgust after Cody Rhodes won, I think they're just planting seeds. Like, don't forget when Cody Rhodes was WWE champion and the first time around, how many times they had Randy Orton look at the title, look at it funny, the words he was saying to Cody Rhodes. Like, obviously, they know they're gonna do this at some point. I think that it could be a WrestleMania match. Obviously, it could also be a Survivor Series or Royal Rumble match. No matter when they do this, heel Randy Orton versus babyface Cody Rhodes is absolutely going to cook, not only from an in-ring standpoint, just from the rivalry, because of their history, going back over a decade. I am super excited for that. So I think you're wrong on this. I don't think they booked themselves into the corner. I think they have two legitimate candidates on SmackDown who can dethrone Cody Rhodes in Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton.